Alrighty, welcome to the video. I don't know if you can see me, you might not be able to, but yeah, welcome to the video. Obviously, by today's title, you should be able to guess we're building a new PC for me. I'm doing it because I've been starting to film more in 4K, so I needed a little bit more beef to edit that smoothly, because my old PC could do it. It was just a little bit more finagly. So hopefully this PC, it's a really it's a good PC. But I'll say the full specs and stuff at the end of the video. But hopefully it'll do it fine enough. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Alright, welcome to the little time lapse for the build. That's the motherboard. I'll put the names for everything on the screen. CPU in. Putting on the cooling paste. CPU cooler. It is an AIO cooler, that's why it has the weird tubes and the radiator on there. The radiator is the big black box. Now I am working on installing the RAM. Unfortunately, the camera's focus got all weird. There's the case in the background. It is a Corsair 280X. Putting in the I/O shield and installing the motherboard. Screwing in the standoffs. Installing the M.2 SSD, which is a terabyte SSD. Installing the radiator onto the top of the case. In the back of the case, I am working on installing the power supply. And now I'm plugging in some cables from the case onto the motherboard, so the buttons like the power button, the restart button, USBs on the front all work. These little tiny cables are very annoying to deal with. Now you can see the power supply right up there on the top corner. Installing the main power cable that gives power to the motherboard. Putting in some other cables, just getting everything ready and as cable managed as I can. Now I'm installing the 2 terabyte hard drive that I have into the back, which was a little bit of a pain getting everything into that. Also worked on getting the other terabyte SSD that I have. Next up is the graphics card. This is an MSI RTX 2070 Super. And I also got a cable mod vertical GPU mount because I wanted to try it. Unfortunately, it did not end up working with my case. It was just too big for the amount of slots that I had and just didn't end up working. The graphics card on its own barely fits. Oh, you'll see in a couple minutes. And it was very difficult to get in and back out. I scratched the case on the inside a little bit trying to get it off. Now I am about to install some case fans. All of the fans were Cooler Master. 120 millimeter fans. I wanted 2 on the front, and then I was hoping to get 1 more on the top to assist the radiator and exhaust. However, I was unable to fit one due to the radiator getting in the way of the holes for the screws. Decided to try and flip around the fan and the radiator, putting the fan on the top side. However, it also did not end up working. Unfortunately, still not enough room. So I just decided to only have the 1 fan on the top. So as you can see, got everything all lit up nice. Just move that so you can see this thing in its entire glory. It is very, very nice looking. I'm pretty happy with how it looked, or it came out. I mean, all of the RGB and everything looks amazing. The graphics card, the CPU, cooler, master, fan, thingy. Everything looks great. I am super duper happy with how it came out. Specs wise, I said some of it in the voiceover, but it is a Ryzen 7 3700X. I went from a 1070 Ti to the RTX 2070 Super. I've edited the first part of the video so far, and it is a tank. It's like after a few clips I put in 4K, it would start to degrade even in like 1/8 quality. Now it is just fine, and it renders fairly fast. Sorry, my chair is super loud. Other than that, I mean, there's 32 gigs of RAM, which I had before. This RAM is a lot faster, 600 megahertz faster. I know this, like, people who have or don't know anything about computers, this like doesn't make any sense. But bigger numbers means better usually. So then I have the same storage overall, except I have an extra 500 gigabytes of SSD storage. So I still have the 2 terabyte hard drive that I had in my old computer. I have the M.2 drive, which is an SSD that's also terabyte, and then I got a new terabyte SSD. So overall I have 4 terabytes of storage, which is fantastic because 4K footage, which is what I'm filming in now, is really big, as well as the 360 videos from the GoPro. Those are also pretty big, so it's nice to have all of that storage for really anything that I need. Other than that, that about wraps it up for the PC build. I think, especially in the coming months, I'm going to be doing more content like this, where it is more like, it's not car related, just because I, like, in the winter time I might need my car to drive. I won't want it to be out of commission for too long or at all, and it's just going to be super cold outside, and I won't have that much room or won't be able to use the garage because my parents' cars are in there. So it'll be a lot more stuff like this. I'm going to be learning some new programs, so I might try and incorporate something like that into it, or just kind of figure out stuff more like this that I can do. So if you do enjoy this more IRL, I guess, styled content, definitely leave a like, and make sure you subscribe. I'm pretty sure next week finally going to be getting to polishing up the headlights on the Miata, because I've been wanting to tackle that for a while now. And then, yeah, I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing after that, but I guess we'll just have to see. I don't really know. Obviously, next Wednesday, new video. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the headlights, like I said. But then after that, I don't really know. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Helps out a lot. Make sure you like the video. Also, everything helps. Comments. But yeah, thank you again for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll catch you later. Peace.